On Monday, 22nd of May 2023, the Dangote Petrochemical Refinery was launched in Lagos, Nigeria. And I'd just like to share with you a few facts so you can get the context of the magnitude of this project. Now, this project cost about $20 billion to make. It's 7 times the size of Victoria Island, Lagos. When operational, looking at about $21 billion annual income on a yearly basis, with a capacity of 650,000 barrels of crude oil per day. This is all done to the highest global standards and would have a dramatic impact on the Nigerian economy. With this experience, there are a few things I want to share with you. I personally run a company called LAUCH. It's an agribusiness firm, and we deal in exports of commodities such as sesame seed, cashew nuts, and cocoa. So on a very minuscule level, I know what it means to operate a factory. I know what it means to start that journey. And there's some stories which I've discovered that I'd like to share with you, which I think can form a shift. The first of which is challenges. What is your relationship with challenges and hard work? I mean, the sheer magnitude of this project, if I'm not mistaken, there's a 40-story construction material that was being used. 40 stories. Now, the question is, how was that shipped? How was that made? How was that ordered? How was it paid? What FX? How did you get the FX to pay for these things? These are challenges that would frustrate anybody. And operating at such a magnitude, at such a high level. The question then becomes, how do you respond to challenges? I'm sure these challenges kept on coming, but like he said in his speech, he kept on going. As each one came, he kept on going. How do you handle challenges when they come? Next, the vision. Is your dream big enough? I personally would be scared to pursue a project that involved the size of 7 times the size of VI. That involves 650,000 barrels. I mean, like expressed by many foreign governments, this is a project that should be undertaken by governments, subnationals. Now, this is one man. How strong is your vision? I am sure that the vision is what kept him going through the hard days. The vision is what kept him going through the no's. The vision is what kept him going through the problems, the bankruptcy. The vision, that's what keeps you. So what vision do you have? How far have you fine-tuned that vision? And how strong is it? And will it get you through those rough days? Networks, that's the next topic. Networks, how strong are your networks? Dangote mentioned several times how the president came to his rescue, how the CBN governor came to his rescue, how the banks came to his rescue, both international and local banks. And the question is, how do you build a network? What networks do you have? Do you have people that can get you out of problems that might not be financial, but might require a phone call or might require knowing somebody? What kind of networks are you building? These are questions I was asking myself, and I want you to ask yourself, what networks are you currently building that would help you achieve your vision? And then resilience. When things get hard, how are you going to keep going? What is going to keep you going? What vision is going to keep you going? Or what network is going to keep you going? What tools are you going to use on those rough days? Do you have the resilience? Because he has faced many obstacles. This is a project that was meant to start in 2013, but started in 2017, and it just completed. It was meant to be a 4-year project, but now it just launched in 2023. So you can imagine the obstacles, you can imagine the resilience to keep going. And the fact all this adds to nation building, I think that's probably the best part of it. This is a circumstance that allows you to make a lot of money, but make a huge impact, not only on Nigeria, but on Africa. And I'd just like to sum this up by a sort of call to action. Call to action to all those around you, to you watching, to your family members, to your loved ones. What are you doing today that can possibly impact the nation and at the same time make you a lot of money? And at the same time give you a lot of satisfaction? What value are you adding? Alhaji Aliko Dangote has been able to add tremendous value, not just to his local community, not just to his state, not just to his country, not just to Africa, but to the world. Through the challenges, through the hard times, with resilience, setting the right vision, he has become a national icon and has achieved a project which I think we should all emulate. The question now is, how many Dangotes are out there? What are you doing to become like this great man? What are you doing to impact your country? What are you doing to impact your state? And I'd just like to end this off by saying, our time is now, especially as young people. Our time is now. We have to start thinking big. The dreams should scare us. Your dreams should be so big that they scare you. We should have the tenacity, the network, the vision to be able to achieve these monumental things. Because if we don't, as shown by this refinery launch, we can't exactly leave it up to government. Government has a part to play. But if enough private individuals take up this task, take up this responsibility, as a country, we'll be good.